Word up the world of YouTubers. This is my first YouTube video and I'm going to be doing a wild camp. Well, when I say wild camp, I'm doing the first one in my own back garden, and the reason why, I just want to test out some of my kit that I've been buying. I'm going to talk about the reasons why I'm starting a YouTube channel and why I'm getting into wild camping shortly. But for now, I've got to go in, cook tea and stuff like that for the family, and then I'll be back out, and unfortunately I'll be pitching my tent in the pitch darkness as well, which will be fun, but I'll video it all and we'll get started. And tonight I'm going to be camping in the EuroHike Cairns to DLX Nightfall Tent. Not sure what it's like. I just bought it off Go Outdoors or somewhere like that. I'll test it out, I'll talk about it a bit later on, and we'll see how it gets on. Alright, peace out for now. Right, so here we are. Not sure if you can actually see us, but just left the house and I'm gonna walking down one side of the garden. I'm gonna see if I can pitch this tent somewhere. Not sure if you can see that, but look at all the rabbits. Absolutely get loads of rabbits on this land. Must have been about 20 that just went by there. Right, I'm just going to find somewhere to pitch and then I'll be back. Right, not sure how well you can see this. Obviously pitching in the dark is not ideal, but we've got any eruption at the minute. It's my only opportunity to come out, really. Oh, hold on, the missus is calling me now. Hello? Literally, only just been out of the house about 2 minutes and the missus is already ringing me. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to try and set this up. Okay, so that's me having had the tent up, and man, that was bloody hard work in the dark, or I'm not sure if it's just this tent, but that was difficult, man. That was truly difficult, but I've got it up. I'm sat in here. I've not unpacked any kit yet, so I'm gonna I'll do that and I'll get some better lighting on the go, and then we'll get a brew. So I'll be back in a minute. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm not having a good time here. I just noticed some of my gear was covered in duck shit. I've got like, stinks in here now. I've got like 20 ducks that live on my pond. Somehow I put the tent bag in it. Shoes aren't looking too good. I just put some old trainers on, but they're just caked in mud. Just got absolutely caked in mud trying to put this tent up. Bad mistake that. I should have done it during the day. Like, I'm not going to do that again. I don't even think I've put this tent up properly. You can see the sides are like coming in. I've just been struggling to find some of my kit. I finally found my light, so I've got that up. Bloody sweating now as well. I think I've got some of that duck crap on me. Right. This was a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Why the hell am I doing this? Well, that's a good question. I'll start explaining why I'm actually doing this. So, I'm not a camper. This will be the first time I've camped in, well, probably since I was a little kid, camping out with my mates in the back garden or something like that. So I've not done this for years. Oh, I've got a stinking cold as well, by the way, so that ain't helping. I feel like crap. I smell like crap now. That's a bit better. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the reason why I'm doing this, I'm not a camper. I'm just not a camper at all. And the missus, for Christmas, she bought me this experience. I can't remember what they call them now. And it's like TFSE. So it's like special forces sort of stuff. I'll drop a link in the description for it. But it's XSAS kind of people, and you go away for a weekend, and they just kick your ass for a full weekend. Yeah, it's brutal. It sounds brutal. So sort of, I think they just put you through like SAS military training, a bit like the SAS Who Dares Wins, if you've seen that. I think it's just a cut down version of that for one weekend. But one of the criteria is that you've got to camp over, and it's in Brecon Beacons in Wales. So the first thing that my first train of thought was when I opened this envelope of this whole experience, Special Forces, was like, oh my god, I'm like 42 years old now, I've got a dad bod, I'm not in shape anymore. I used to be really fit, ripped, six pack, the lot, really fit. But last few years, I'm just not fit anymore, absolutely not fit. So I thought, oh my god, what's she done? And then after a few days, I sort of come around and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Kick my ass and do it. So one of the things is like getting fit. So I'm trying to sort out my diet. I've cut out alcohol. I've done the dry January. We're on 2nd of Feb now, I think. So I did the dry January. I'm feeling good from that. Well, I'm not actually, because I'm full of cold, but... So yeah, part of it's getting fit, and then the other part of it is like, holy crap, I've got to get used to sleeping outdoors, because that is something, you know, that I've not done for years, and I don't know how I'm going to take that. So that was one of my trains of thought, and then I don't know how it happened. I just started watching. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I started watching a lot of wild camp videos, and there's some really good people actually that I follow. And I'm sure they probably don't mind me giving them a mention, but they've really inspired me to do it. And one of them in particular was, you know, I was just watching one of his videos actually the other week, and he was like, you know, do it, just try it, get some kit, gives you a rundown on the kit that he uses. And I thought, yeah, you know, why not? Let's try it. And also what he said was, you know, give it a go doing YouTube. Again, not something I've ever done before. I actually run a tech company, and we've got a YouTube channel for that, but our marketing team handles that. So I've never personally done a YouTube channel. And I kind of thought, yeah, all right, I'll give it a go, I'll document it. And I thought it might be funny. Some aspects will probably be funny. Don't know. And yeah, document it, and don't know, people might be interested. And if you're interested, you know, all the usual, subscribe, thumbs up, or whatever you need to do, help us out. Because at the minute, I ain't even got a YouTube channel. So that'll be one of the things I'll sort out. I'll edit this video, and then create a YouTube channel and post this as my first video. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much why. And then as I was watching these other YouTubers, there's people like Paul Messina, Good Bloke Outdoors, and I think it's Liam Brown. You know, these are guys that go out wild camping a lot and in quite extreme conditions. But some of the places they go to, like locations, just looks amazing. And I kind of thought, wow, it would be good to get into it and to experience it. So here I am, I'm giving it a shot. So first thing I did was I bought a tent. This tent, I think it was from Black's actually. I said Go Outdoors earlier, and I think it's because I've been doing a lot of shopping in Go Outdoors, just getting some cheap budget sort of stuff to get me up and running. And I kind of thought, right, I'll just need a tent. I want a 2-man tent so I can get all my kit in here. And this one looked all right, and it was 50-60 quid or something like that. So I thought I'll give it a try. And it's supposed to be this blackout, so if you want to lie in the morning, It's supposed to keep the sun out a bit, so I thought that might be handy. I'll give it a shot. Now, what I didn't realise is, as I've been doing more and more research around it all, and when the tent come especially, I kind of thought, wow, that tent is quite big and heavy. I think it's like 4.5 kilograms or something. And it's quite big in pack size, so in my backpack, it's just far too big. You can't carry it in your backpack as well as all your other kit. So I've later done some research, and I've actually just purchased a Terra Nova Impact AS or Compact AS, something like that. And that is like, in comparison, it's tiny, and I think it weighs 1.7 kilograms or something. So it fits really nicely in a backpack and stuff like that. But for my first camp, I just kind of thought I'll test this one out, because this I might actually use just in the garden when I'm testing out kit and stuff like that. And if my daughter ever wants to camp, then there's a bit of room for me and her as well. So I kind of thought, well, I think there'll be room. She's only little, so yeah. So that's the story behind this tent. So ordinarily I wouldn't use this tent, and I wouldn't recommend this tent for, you know, wild camping, for putting in your backpack. I don't know, who knows, some people might do it. They might strap it to the bottom or the top or whatever, or might be able to compact it better than me. But, you know, I wanted lighter because I wanted to bring other luxuries with me. So that's a bit of story about the tent. Oh, the other thing about this tent as well that I didn't realise until after I had bought it was that there's this thing about seasons. And don't get me wrong, you know, I'm new to all this, so, you know, if there's more experienced people watching this, you know, feel free to correct me or whatever. Don't gun me down though, because I'm new to this and I'm just trying my best here. But there's like seasons, they categorise it in seasons. So like 2 seasons is like spring and summer, 3 seasons is spring, summer and autumn, and 4 seasons is for the full year. And I think this tent is a 2 season, and they recommend it for festivals, stuff like that. Sorry, my nose is really bad. I shouldn't be doing this really. I think the missus wanted me out of the house, so she kind of encouraged that I'll give it a go. And then my plan is to test it all in the garden, test my other kit, and I'll show you some of the other kit in a minute. I want to test the kit, and then I think I'm going to plan to go to the North York Moors. So it's not morning yet, it's still night time, but I thought I'd check in just before I go to sleep. So I've got everything pretty much ready. Got all my kit out, got my sleeping pad up. So sleeping pad wise, I end up going for a big Agnes wide one. I'll do a better video and show it some other time. I've tried it out on the bedroom floor actually a couple of nights, just for a laugh, just to see how I get on. I didn't get on too well, in all honesty, but that might be because I was conscious about the missus and like it's a bit noisy, whereas if I'm on my own, obviously I won't care about that. Pillow wise, I went for one of these, same make as that. What's that? This torch is good. It's a flex tail pillow. Oh, that is awesome though. Really good pillow. Highly recommend that pillow. Sleeping bag wise, I went for an OEX, just a cheap one from Go Outdoors. Well, I say cheap, I can't remember how much it is. Packs up really tight. That's one of the reasons why I got it, and it's supposed to be a good all-season one as well. I don't know. These have ratings on it. Didn't actually tell me in there, but I'll find out this sort of stuff and cover this. Just see what that noise was. I'm not going to lie, I'm shitting it a bit. Which is weird as well, because actually the past 20 odd years, how old am I? maybe 22 years. I've been training martial arts like anything. I'm a 3rd dan black belt in jiu-jitsu, various other belts in other disciplines, and studied so much and so hard, and not just normal jiu-jitsu. Ours was pretty much military grade, street, violent jiu-jitsu. It's really good. I've got some videos out there on YouTube about it as well, actually. I'll drop some links in at some point, but I'm not going to go on about that. I'm not going to bore you about martial arts, but that is one of my big passions. Yeah, but it's just kind of weird because I'm like out here on my own. It's a bit scary, isn't it, I guess, so I'll see how we get on. I'll be alright if what happens, if I can get out and have the tent in time. It's just if I'm stuck in the tent and someone starts filling me in and I'm like, oh. It's like fighting out of a bag, but it'll be a good training experience, I guess. I'm sure I'll cope with it. Yeah, actually, yeah, what am I in fear of? I'll still be able to punch through the tent, so I'll be alright. Right, morning everyone. So that's my first camp done in the EuroHike Cairns to DLX Nightfall. I've got to say, that weren't too bad actually. It was a bit better than what I expected. I didn't think I was going to get any sleep at all, and especially here, you know, there was like just so much wind. It was really windy night. But once I'd got over that kind of initial nerves and eliminated all this kind of like, you know, the outside element noises, I actually had a pretty damn good decent sleep. It took me a while to go to sleep. I probably tried getting off around about 9:30, something like that. I probably didn't end up going to sleep till about 11:30. Just laid there thinking, wondering what all the noises were and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of like fell asleep. I must have had a heavy sleep. I kind of woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning. Needed to go out for a pee, so I did that. Got back in, and then yeah, I didn't actually get up till about 7:30. And I think that's due to well, I've been knackered and ill. I don't feel as bad today. But also, I don't know if you can see it, but this nightfall technology, it's actually really dark in there. So you got no real concept of, you know, what time of the day it is. And that was really good. I say I've not slept in tent for like 25 years or something, so yeah, I think that's about it for now, for my first video, my first camp. So yeah, if you manage, I don't know how viewers are even going to get to see this. I guess I dropped some keywords into the description, stuff like that. But if you do manage to come across it, and if you like it, just please like it and subscribe, because definitely for like my first subscriber, that'll be special to me. But definitely, like, you know, the first 10 or whatever, you know, get me going a little bit. It will give me a bit of motivation to maybe do a few more. So yeah, all right, peace out.